Welcome to the Carnival edition of JDTV. Today we're going to the London Carnival to interview a world-famous actress called Nathalie Emmanuel. When you look at the story of the London Carnival, it is filled with irony and anomaly. Let me explain. First, when you hear the word Notting Hill Carnival, the words Notting Hill flashes in neon lights in your mind. However, the Notting Hill Carnival did not start in Notting Hill. It started in the London borough of Camden. That's the first thing. The second thing, when you think about how we celebrate Carnival today, it is joie de vivre. It is rum and bum. However, Notting Hill Carnival started as a protest. It was a political act. A young man by the name of Kelso Cochrane was murdered. He was Antiguan, he was a carpenter going about his business. He was murdered in Notting Hill. As a result of that, the community felt they needed to mobilize. So Claudia Jones organized the very first carnival at St. Pancras Town Hall. For those of you who are into historical information, I can tell you the date was the 30th of January, 1959. It's Europe's largest street festival. That is how it sold. First one in St. Pancras, performing on the night were Cleo Lane, the Mighty Terror, who actually sang the song St. Pancras Carnival. So there you have it. Notting Hill Carnival, which is based on irony and anomaly. Today, we will be going to the Notting Hill Carnival to interview an actress who has made her name all over the world as one of the cast of Game of Thrones. We will also be hanging out with a group called Xtreme, run by a lady called Patsy Alexander, or you might know as Patsy Ritchie. So let's go to Carnival. Now it's Bacchanal time. I've been told that in 2019, this lady on the screen performed with Patsy in 2019. Yes. See if you can recognize who she is. Thank you all. The other thing is this. At the Carnival, I'll be wearing this. I call that the Jerry cap. Why? It reminds me of the German split helmet. So, Carnival, here I come, Bacchanal time, Notting Hill Carnival. Bye-bye! Hi TV, this is what the streets of Notting Hill looks like at 9:30 on the day of Carnival. Later, this street will be filled with people, policemen, revelers, people will be jumping. The TV stations will in fact be sending through the airways events happening here. What's the name of your band?
It's the Rhythm Tribe.
The Rhythm Tribe. So folks, this is early. This is what happens in Notting Hill. How long have you been playing Carnival, my dear?
Oh God, from I was like 2-3 years old.
So that was 5 years ago then?
Basically, yeah.
So you intend to have a good time?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
There's more work though, to be honest.
More work to be done. So what happens from between now and when you go on the road?
So we'll be getting the dress in the trucks, getting them ready, sorting out the bars, and then the masqueraders will start arriving soon. They'll be having their breakfast, and then when we're ready to leave out, which is about 10:30, then we'll start the route, and Carnival begins. The mass begins.
Well, have a good one. This is JDTV saying goodbye.
Bye.
We bring you the people that are important, those are not important, and in between. Your name, sir?
Lychee Sounds.
Lychee Sound.
Yo.
Check the man out. Now I understand you just flew in from New York, is that correct?
Yes, correct.
So first of all, how was Carnival It hasn't happened as
No,
yet.
it's next is following weekend. It's next
Following weekend. So have you guys been having shows in Brooklyn?
Yeah, man.
Yes? Tell me how long you've been doing this thing, sir.
I've been a DJ for 30 years. This year is my 30th anniversary. I started in 1994.
1994.
Yes, sir.
Wow. So is this your first Notting Hill Carnival?
No, it's my second.
His second Notting Hill Carnival.
Second time.
Second time. Now, you will be keeping the music
I'll be
flowing.
pumping. Yeah, man, that's my job.
So tell us what to expect today while we jump on the road.
Well, expect a lot of St. Lucian music.
Absolutely.
A lot of St. Lucian music. We're going to be playing all islands, but expect a lot of Denry segment from me today.
You heard it, folks. Denry segment, large and massive St. Lucian culture being exposed, being embraced, being celebrated once again in London. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, this is JD from JD TV. Notting Hill Carnival, one of the biggest in the world, but also one of the biggest stars on the planet, in the person of Nathalie Emmanuel. Is that your correct name, my dear?
Yes, Nathalie Emmanuel.
Are you look-alike?
I look like? No, sir. There's one and only. One and only.
You see, there's one and only JD, the one and only Nathalie. Now, I know you've been dancing carnival for a long time. How did you get into carnival?
This is actually only my second year doing maths. But I've always come to carnival and just like as a spectator. And last year was my first year doing costume and doing maths with Arab Tribe. And then I think off the back of that, I was invited to St. Lucia to do costume with them just for fun and the St. Lucia tourist board. So they asked me and I came. Who says no to St. Lucia? To coming to St. Lucia.
Yes, St. Lucia, she loved Uno like cook food. Just for fun. This lady, we only borrowing her for this carnival. We'll have her back for next carnival. Now tell us a bit about yourself. You were in the Game of Thrones. What was that like? An experience, one of the most popular shows on the planet.
It was an amazing experience. I feel like I grew a lot and just was surrounded by so many amazing actors and creatives that I learned so much and felt that I really developed as an artist, as a person. Just like, I was so grateful for that opportunity and yeah, it was a really special moment.
Now Hollyoaks, this lady was also in one of the most popular soap operas in this country called Hollyoaks. That's how she started. Tell us a bit about your start, please.
My start, yeah, you said it. I was on the Channel 4 soap Hollyoaks. It was my training ground. I didn't have like a drama school training, so I just would audition for things and as a kid, and then I got that job, and I had to make a tough choice between like continuing my education and going and essentially chasing my dreams, my creative dreams. So yeah, and that's where I was for 3-4 years, and I felt like that's where I learned how to be on a set. That's where I learned how to hit a mark. That's how I learned how to. That's where I learned to retain lots of dialogue and then deliver it. Like it was my first kind of experience of that, and I'm incredibly grateful for it.
Now, this lady has unique genetics. On her mother, she's Dominican, and on her father, Aleutian. She is the Creole queen, bar none.
Well,
tell us about your mother first.
I think
But she has to start, didn't she?
well, yeah, no, my mum was very supportive. Well, both of my parents were very supportive of my creative, like, performing arts passions as a child. My mum and my dad, actually, they're both half, one is half St. Lucia, one is half Dominican, and then half English. So it was a real Windrush story of like, a real Windrush story where my grandparents met in the late 50s after, you know, the first kind of Caribbeans came to the UK. So yeah, and here I am.
Well, we will let her get on. In the course of the day, we will take, when she's tired, we'll take one more quick picture of her. But thank you very, very much. JTV, the one and only Nathalie Emmanuel, queen of the Creole.